Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Dr. and Roxanne Contee Show. We are on today. I tell you, God has been blessing me all week. Not just all week. He's been blessing me for my entire life, 60 years. And I thank him for that. And we're going to have a show for y'all today. And we want y'all to tune in. I tell you, tune in. Get your coffee. Get your tea. Get up. I know people sleep late on Saturdays. Get up and so you can listen to Dr. Roxanne Contee Show because we got a treat for you today. All right, I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about the things that's coming down, which is in January. We have the Salute to Philly Boxing Awards banquet. It was out since 1977. Wow. Isn't that wonderful? Sunday, January 8th, 2023, 6 p.m. at $40 a ticket. Okay, so you know, if you have any books that you wrote on for us boxing or anything, you can bring those because there's going to be a book signing there. And it's at Canisters Banquet Hall. It's 9130 Academy Road, 19114. And if you want to, get the tickets, you can call 1-844-2-WILKS. That's Dave Wilkes, his production. He's doing a boxing event. He does it every year. So come on out, support. And come on out. If you know anybody that was into the boxing, you might want to definitely support this banquet. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready we're accepting brand new hats, coats, socks, blankets for the kids that we need for Shea Monroe. The church, we're definitely partnered with the church to give infants and children. So let's do that. Let's do that. Men, Cash App. You can Cash App SJ Monroe. So that's Shay Monroe. You can Cash App her. Because, a lot of times we give, and we need to give to the kids or people that's needy, that needs help. A lot of times we just don't do that, and we need to do that. Because that's what God would do. He would definitely share. So we need to share anything that we have, any kind of monetary gifts you might want to give to the children. Because Christmas, and don't forget what Christmas is all about. Christmas is about giving and about God, so just, give and, do that, donate if you can. All right, I want to ask Sharon, which is my host. Sharon, how was your week and what do you have to say today?
Oh, well, my week was a crazy week, but it was also a fun week. My episode of Relative Justice was on Channel 57.
I want to talk about that later.
I was actually on Relative Justice.
It
was kind of funny. One of my friends, my petty friend, who I won't name, Lamar D. Bailey, took me on the show for the pettiest of reasons. But we won't put his name, Lamar D. Bailey, out there in public.
You just did.
Oh, snap. My bad.
You just did. You said Lamar. What's his name?
Lamar D. Bailey. I'm sorry.
Well, she's always doing some great things. She's a comedian, and she don't even realize she's a comedian. I tell her all the time, you're a comedian, Sharon. I said, you would be great. Just go on, any shows or them little talk shows and fun shows, comedy shows. You would be great.
I'm be trying to be funny, though.
You miss Claus or one of the elves?
It's just natural, right?
You know what, Brother Earl? You fired.
But look, and she dressed for her. She's very
Stand
festive.
Up, let's see your outfit.
She just very festive today. We love it. We love it.
And you definitely don't want me to turn around.
The thing is, all week long, we was in the kids, different things they had all week long.
We love it.
We had to be festive. So that's Sharon. She's very festive for the show, and we appreciate that, Sharon. That's all right. So.
Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. Tomorrow, if you're not doing anything, come to Christian Stronghold, 4701 Lancaster.
Support, y'all.
We're having a musical Christmas play. It's called The Perfect Gift. And I mean, who couldn't use the perfect gift?
That's right.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Keep on giving. God gave us gift by waking us up this morning, right?
That's right.
So we can give out, perfect gift. That's right.
So what time you say?
5 p.m. Thank you,
5
Brother Earl.
Yes.
For that.
So you know what I'm getting ready to do? I'm getting ready to call Brother Earl and Brett over here for a little bit. Okay. We just want to ask one question and see what they say about this question. Let's call them over here. Get over here. Come on down, Brett and Earl Contee. Come on. We try to do one question with these guys.
Hello.
That's all we can handle.
That's all. That's all they can handle. They say. One question is.
A day anyway.
All right. Our question is. We already talked about why the men cheat. Why do you think women cheat?
You want to go first? It's up to you.
Women don't.
They really don't. They really don't.
You don't.
They don't.
Wait, okay, let's
They
wait on that
don't.
one.
They don't.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Oh, because they think they looking for something else. They trying to look for the see if the grass is greener on the other side, or you know. Then they might wind up having a crazy guy or something, and they find out they better stick with the man they already have for over 20 years. Go,
Wow.
Okay.
Now, what did Brett say about that one?
She said that women don't cheat. Women do cheat, but I will tell you this much: most women will cheat because their men cheat.
Oh, yes.
So in that regard, we want to be realistic about it. There are women out there, and I know that I know that guys get caught all the time. I watched the Mars show, and you all
Cheaters. You watch that show?
Right, cheaters all the time.
Right.
But keep in mind that there are men that are very, very bad, but there are women, some that are even worse.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you know what I notice about men, between men and women cheating? Men are kind of stupid with their cheating.
Oh, absolutely. We get it all the
Women
time.
are smart with their cheating.
That's right.
Men might mess with the next door neighbor, and they really kind of crazy. They do dumb stuff like that, and that's how they get caught.
Mm-hmm.
The woman, if they do it, they keep it on. They put it right under, and they'll never get caught because. Well, I'm just saying not from example. Don't, not me.
I'm just asking Brother Earl if he's paying attention.
No, I know you the best.
I'm starting trouble.
I'm just saying.
We like to have a little fun.
Little fun. That's what it's about, y'all. Little fun. No, but
She's gonna kick my butt after the show, y'all.
she's starting trouble. But it's all right. I love her dearly, okay? No, but I'm just saying. It's not me, but I'm just saying. In the past, how people used to be, women, they not. They don't put it out there like men. Men, like, they just silly. They'll cheat, and then they don't realize they can get caught. They leave their phone anywhere, and they be looking and seeing their phone. I mean, they just not smart when it comes to that. No. But that's my point. That's my point.
Women have secret codes on the phone and everything, and men just leave their no codes. They just leave it open.
Roxanne is right, because I'm going to give you an example of a smart woman cheater.
From experience?
Honey, I got to work late tonight on that case. So, I'm not going to be home until 12 o'clock in the morning. So, I'll make sure I have dinner ready. But, yeah, you know what? 2 months later, honey, I'm still working on that case. I'm just saying.
Why I gotta be so late?
That's what somebody told me. That's what I heard.
Now, you know what the smart woman will do, right? She'll wait for that 12 o'clock comes, and then she'll be out with her dude.
No, that's not smart.
Well, she can wait.
I guess people just need to be, like you said,
not cheat.
Not cheat. That's right. You just said it.
Exactly.
If they don't cheat, they won't be in no mess.
This is the month of love, y'all. No cheating, do the right thing.
No cheating, do the right thing. That's all. That's the bottom line.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
And Merry Christmas, yes. Merry Christmas, and that's it. If you don't cheat, you won't go through none of this stuff that we're talking about, right?
That's like saying if you don't have sex, you can't get anybody pregnant, and that statement is absolutely true.
True.
How many people are not?
People calling already.
How many people are not going to have sex?
We got a caller already.
How many people are not going to cheat?
That's something.
Yeah, you go.
Hello, Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
How you doing? This is Carly Bryant.
Hello, how are you?
Fine. Just wanted to say hi. I see you got Doug Payne on there.
Yes, I do. And he's getting ready to come on. Matter of fact, we can ready to introduce him right in a few minutes, so you can continue to tune in, all right?
All right, thank you, hon.
You're welcome. Be blessed.
Bye.
Yes, somebody could call for Doug already, and we definitely have Doug here today. But I just wanted to say, guys, thank you. This is our question session. We usually have a question for the guys.
Yes.
So this was our question session. We want to thank you guys. And y'all already gave us your tips. You give everybody tips. don't cheat. You wanted to go through this, right?
Exactly.
That's what you say.
Easier said than done for most people.
Well, easier said than done, right? Yeah. But you know what I think a person should do? If you don't want to be with that person, just say I don't want to be with that person instead of cheat on them.
Exactly. I agree. But
I agree.
But how many people will actually take that logic and actually?
They don't do it. They don't do it. But I'm just saying that would be the best scenario.
It would be the best scenario.
If stop being with that person, because then you hurt that person for a reason that's really you're hurting yourself, because you should tell them, you shouldn't let them lead them on to think you still want them and then you with somebody else too. To me, that's selfish.
It is.
That's selfishness.
And you know what? I have just one parting statement, okay? And that is, cheaters never win, and winners never cheat.
That's policy.
Well, I got one more thing. Is there any circumstance that you think of where where a guy would cheat because of something the woman has done that's not even related to cheating?
Cheating is a choice.
Of the woman.
Exactly. Like say for instance, she accused him of something he hasn't. That's not true. And she keeps on doing it. And if he says, "Well, if I'm going to be judged by this and I'm not doing it,"
but then they wanted to do it all along. If
it's a choice.
They wanted to do it all along. If they say that because the woman was accusing them and they never was cheating, they wanted to do it all along. Because that's kind of crazy to me.
Okay. In that sense, all men would all think of the idea of cheating, but that doesn't mean that we all will do it. Am I wrong?
Right. You're right.
But that wasn't what you said.
You said all men think of
all men think of having somebody else because it comes up. But,
do they?
We can't say all.
You done told on this.
Okay,
no, some. You can't say all.
You can't
separate you two, brother.
These two guys, but I give it to you. We weren't here.
You stay on that side of the room. Stay on that side of the room.
Look, I hope you didn't agree with that.
I'm watching you, Brother Earl. Don't let me see you in the street, Brother Earl. It's on.
Wait a minute.
You'll tell me later on in private. It's someone up.
It's the man code.
It's the man. Doug. Wait a minute. Doug is over here commenting, y'all. Wait a minute now.
It's not a man code club.
Can't put every man in the same category.
No, every man not in the same category. Thank you, Earl Contee.
Thank you.
Thank you, Earl Contee. And he's not just saying that
we like to have fun and
he's
laugh,
not just saying that because I'm his wife. He's not just saying that because I'm here. He's saying that because that's the way he feels. Earl has been a good guy since I knew Earl.
He said because you're his wife and you might kill him.
That's right.
He wants to go home tonight.
Wait a minute. He said that's right. Wait a minute.
It's a joke, right? We have fun here too, you know, bro.
Cause he know, Brother Earl know if I ever.
You know my real statement.
If I ever catch him out, and I ain't even Roxanne, but if I ever catch Brother Earl, it's on.
No gift for Christmas, right?
It's on.
No gift for Christmas?
No. All right, guys.
These two have been remarkably quiet.
Y'all been so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes. Thank you so much.
Until next time.
All right, this was a question that we had for the guys. We thank you. That's actually Earl Contee. Everybody knows Earl Contee.
Brother Earl.
My husband. And Brett is a friend of mine. We've been friends since childhood. So Brett, thank y'all so much for y'all answers to our question. All right, thank you so much. So that's we have our little answer question session. All right, so now guess who we're going to introduce? Doug Payne and June Payne. Come on over. Welcome. All right. They're coming in here. All right. Welcome. Oh, here we go. Looking sharp. Look at both of them.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. He's very festive. Very festive. We like you and Doug have him red and like his wife is black. Y'all look beautiful and handsome. I'm so happy to have y'all on the show. All right. So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Doug Payne?
I'm from my mom and dad.
Yeah, okay. I hope you are.
Well, I'll start with the day I was born.
Okay.
It was a day that was straight fives.
Oh.
The 5th month, the 5th day, and the 55th year. So 5/5/55 in Harlem Hospital I was born. New York City.
All right.
And I've been in the music business, since elementary school. And then junior high school, went to John Philip Sousa High School in the Bronx.
Wow.
And I took this test for this special school. They call it Fame because they made a movie called Fame.
Yeah, remember that.
And it was called Music and Art
Yes.
High School, Fiorello LaGuardia High School of Music and Performing Arts.
Wow.
And from there, I went to Howard University, played in the drum line, the marching band, up and down through all the different HBCU colleges,
Wow.
campuses, and stuff like that. And after Howard University, I ended up in Philadelphia.
Mm.
So that's why I'm here now. I'm in Philly.
Okay. So, right. So let's talk to your beautiful wife, June. Tell us more about you.
Okay. I also grew up in music. My mother trained my sister and I to harmonize because I come from a very musical family. I was in the all-city choir for a while, and then I've always been playing the piano since I was 4.
Wow.
I always wanted to be in a girl singing group, and I ended up with the blessing of singing with the 3 Degrees for about a year or so until my son came into existence, and I had to. I'm a music director. I'm an evangelist at Transfiguration Baptist Church.
Wow.
They are having a Christmas party today at 38th and Fairmount, and they will be giving away children's toys today.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Awesome.
if you'd like to come, it's right on the corner of 38th and Fairmount
Wow. Okay.
in Mantua area of West Philadelphia.
Okay.
So basically, I'm a musician. I am the music director at Transfiguration Baptist Church.
Wonderful.
And, that's where I'm also a songwriter. I recorded a song called Create in Me that I've been working on for a while.
Nice.
Wow.
I also, helped my husband work on a project directing the choir for Wake Up Rise Up.
Wow. Wow. That's what I wanted to talk about. Wake up, rise up. Wake up, rise up. I'm going to tell you something. Doug Payne came to the radio station, Philly Hot Radio, and he talked about, different things. We would talk about gun violence. And what happened was that was on February 13th, 2021.
Yes.
February 14th, 2021, the next day, my son was murdered by a gun, with a gun. And and then he came out with this program called Wake Up, Rise Up. So I'm gonna let him tell you more about it. But that was just like, wow, when that happened with my son, it was very, very upsetting to me. But then when he came out with the Wake Up, Rise Up, it was a blessing.
Yeah, Wake Up, Rise Up actually started from a song. I taught for the school district of Philadelphia for many years, and I was on my way to a teachers union workshop. They have it every March at the Sheraton at 17th and JFK. So I'm in the car looking for the parking garage, and this idea for a song, message song, Wake Up, Rise Up, came to me. All the lyrics that's in the song came to me that day, and I normally don't write message songs. I like to write dance music and love songs and stuff like that, but this particular message song kept bugging me. So I pulled over to the side, reached in my glove compartment, grabbed a Wawa convenience store napkin and a Sharpie pen and started writing down the lyrics. And then after that, put it back away, found the garage, went to the workshop. Like a year and a half later, one of the staff members at Phase 5 Records said, what are you going to do with that Wake Up, Rise Up message song? Because Philadelphia is having a gun violence problem right now. It's starting to grow. Mm-hmm. And I kept ignoring it. So I said, you know what? Let's record the song. We brought in the Philadelphia Tabernacle Interdenominational Choir, cut the vocals. We did a music video in Chester at the same location where they filmed Creed with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, that's good. Wow.
After we did all of that, Dr. Roxanne invited me on the show, and we were talking about the music video and the song Wake Up, Rise Up, Our Lives Matter. And the very next day, her son was shot at 62nd and Lansdowne, was it?
Yes.
And that following Tuesday, I just made a Zoom call, emergency Zoom call, and I said, you know what, we got to get all of these folks together right away because we got to come up with something. We did Wake Up, Rise Up, we did the song, we did the music video, and then all these crazy things are happening. So in the Zoom call was a retired police officer, Wilson, Sean Wilson, and he said, Doug, why don't we just do a virtual concert where we could start promoting peace? And that's how the Wake Up Rise Up actually started, as a result of being interviewed on Dr. Roxanne's show back on February 13th, 2021. The concert started growing because it was supposed to be just Philadelphia only. New York heard about it, they wanted to be a part. Atlantic City, Las Vegas, and then they started going out of the country. England, Australia, Spain, Africa, they all got involved. So we ended up doing our first year that was organized by Carmen Bryant. Our first year, the concert went 26.5 hours straight, or as a virtual concert. We started in Africa, we left Africa, went to Spain, went to the UK, and like about 7 or 8 hours later, we ended up in the United States, and we ended up in Dallas, Texas. That was 26.5 hours. This is 2021. This year on September 21st, which happens to be the United Nations International Day of Peace, that's why we picked that day. This year the concert went 28 hours straight. This year we started in Australia. And then from Australia we went to Spain, Italy, UK, and then we came into the United States and went to several places. This is non-stop entertainment straight.
Yes.
So we're planning on doing it again on the United Nations International Day of Peace, which is September 21st. So look forward to that for 2023. Right now we are organizing it. If you need any information about it, our website is called Wake Up, Rise Up, Live For, with the number 4, liveforpeace.com. Wake Up, Rise Up, Live for Peace. No spaces, just straight as it is. And that's basically where we are. It's entertainers uniting to say enough is enough with this violence.
Yes.
Gun violence. Stop blaming the gun. Blame the mindset of people.
Yes.
Because a gun doesn't have a brain.
Yep.
A gun is not going to jump up the table and just shoot somebody. And a lot of the folks in England say, hey, y'all got the gun violence problem. But over here in England, we have the knife problem. So violence is violence.
Violence is violence.
You know, somebody can kill somebody with a baseball bat, a pencil, whatever. So don't blame the weapon, blame the mindset of the person doing the crime.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Now, if you want to call up 443-522-3988, you know, because Doug has some great things he just said about, you know, the violence that's going on. We are definitely affected by the violence that's going on in this world. So many, you know, guns out here. So many, like he said, it's not the gun, it's the people, their personalities and the things. So many, they got to get to the bottom of the mental health. A lot of people got mental health out there. They doing things, you know, and then they regret it afterwards. So, you know, we just have to keep the world in prayer as a nation, because so many things are going on out here. But you know, I would like this wife, and she definitely supports her husband in everything he does, and that's a blessing.
And you know what is important? I think I heard you say the mindset.
Yes.
And that's what it is. It's a mindset. If you don't change the way you think, then you're not going to change the way you act. And unfortunately, a lot of people have a wrong attitude. For example, I'm gonna throw out the NRA and people who are into guns. Nobody is trying to take away anyone's Second Amendment rights. Right. Okay, let me get that straight.
We support the Second Amendment.
Right.
You know, the right to bear arms. But at the same time, you know, it's just that some of the guns that people are getting is like, you know, do you really need an AK-47 or AR or whatever for your home? But then again, on the flip side too, is just as many illegal guns that are out there. There are people who are committing crimes and they have guns legally. They got them the right way. And unfortunately, you can't regulate mental health, you know, behavior. So somebody could legally go and get a gun, proper channels, do what they're supposed to do, and then go out there and, you know, like shoot up a city or something.
Sure, if they have an anger problem or it's just not right in the head.
Right. So that's why I said you just can't regulate it, but like I said, at the same time, people need to change their minds about it. And a lot of times people say, oh no, you know, you can't blame the music videos and stuff. To me, to an extent you can in some of these violent video games, because if you're letting your kid, you know, was it Call of Duty, Ops 3 and all that.
Right.
First of all, why are you 5 years old knowing about Call of Duty, Ops 3
Right.
Yeah.
or Ops
Shouldn't know
anything?
none of that. Right.
Yeah.
So it's the mindset.
It is the
It's-
mindset.
It's
And
crazy to me.
Right
Yes.
now, we should be
My mom
going
is
to
like-
Christmas parties, holiday parties, and having a good time
Yes.
instead of going to funerals.
Yes.
Or trying to figure out how you're going to pay for the funeral or the cremation of your loved one that just got shot.
Right.
You know
exactly.
what I mean?
It's-
So I even flipped the way I was doing it. I was protesting violence, and I flipped it to promoting peace. Because once I started promoting peace, we started getting more people involved.
Yes.
Because we're celebrating our lives. We're celebrating that we're having a good time. We're promoting
Exactly.
peace. So we can all enjoy this holiday season and don't have to worry about somebody carjacking you. Somebody getting ready to stick you up
Yeah.
while you're doing your holiday shopping.
Yes.
You know, so let's promote peace.
Let's promote peace, because I tell you, but it's so many. I mean, you hear a lot of murders and different things from the younger kids are, just taking each other out of here.
It's sad.
Yeah.
They taking each other out. And then you wonder, when you hear 16-year-old, 15-year-old, 14-year-old, 13-year-old, you say to yourself, how do they get these guns? Where are the parents? Are they checking their rooms? Are they checking to see what these kids have in their room? Because a lot of times you need to, if you have kids that young, check their room. Check and see what's going on with them.
Exactly.
Because they have some guns, but they're hiding them somewhere.
And what makes them think it's okay if they go
Right.
out and shoot somebody that they're going to have a regular day the next day?
Yes. Yes.
No, the police are looking for you right now.
Yes.
If you shot somebody, yes, they are looking for you.
Looking for you, right?
Yep, they become a fugitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, what the problem is, we have these democratic parents, and what I mean by democratic is like a democracy. Let me tell you something. In Naomi's house, it wasn't no democracy. It was a dictatorship. You didn't, your room, door, what? You ain't have no door. But if you had a door, the door better be open and in your
That's
room.
right.
Oh, I'm not telling you I'm
Yeah.
coming in there. I'm coming in there, right? No,
Exactly.
you don't have no rights. And that's the
Yes.
problem right now. Everybody wants to give, these children rights. Well, I just want them to develop into their own person and
Right.
see how they are. And that's why Johnny,
true.
Jimmy, and Biff
Mhm.
got you
Uh-huh.
scared.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's crazy. There was a time you never heard about somebody killing their parents. What?
Oh, it's sad.
Shoot. Shooting their
Yeah.
parents? What? Like,
That's
you ain't
crazy.
hear about that. Now it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, wow.
So it is the mindset.
No.
Yeah.
It's the mindset.
You stop blaming the weapon.
Stop blaming the weapon.
Also, I wanted to say we have a television series on phillycam.org. It comes on every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's just segments of that 26.5-hour concert I was talking about
Okay.
and the 28-hour concert. You can watch different segments because that's only a 1-hour episode. But we
Right.
mix up all the different countries. We might have an artist from Ghana mixed with artists from Atlantic City or
Right.
Harrisburg or something like that, all on the 1-hour
Wonderful.
special. So that's on phillycam.org every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh,
Wake Up, Rise Up, it's called.
Wake Up,
Or
Rise Up.
Wuru. We use Wuru as
Right. So Doug is also a retired teacher.
yes. And I lost a
He's
few
also
students
yes.
to gun
And it's
violence.
so funny because I didn't know Doug then. Actually, Doug and I were at a school, Strawberry Mansion, working together. And I said to him, I don't remember seeing you there. He said, yeah, I was there.
Yep.
So that's funny. But he's a retired teacher, and so am I. But we both decided to help the kids out. I think
That's
you
right.
still do it sometimes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we both went and started to
God
go
bless
back
y'all
to help the
hearts.
children back.
Oh, yes. I'm subbing at
You know.
Lincoln High School
Yes.
right now.
Yeah, he's subbing too. So that's a wonderful thing to get all the teachers back. The old school, we call it old school
Yes.
teachers, because a lot of times these kids, they're not used to they know they remember the old school how to be disciplined,
Yeah.
and a lot of them not used to that, and a lot of them now they come and they try with the kids, but these kids is off the chain sometimes.
And you pull 'em
So
chain.
so you have to bring that old school back and help
Yeah.
these children. So I'm so glad to see that you are subbing.
Yeah, and it's funny you
Help
mentioned
out.
Strawberry Mansion because one of my good friends, Wendell
Right.
Holmes, we
Yeah,
taught
Wendell.
music there at Strawberry
Yeah.
Mansion
Yes.
together. And at that time, we were doing a Stop the Violence program with Power 99, one of the local radio stations. We would go visit all the different elementary and middle schools, and we would do a special program for Stop the Violence back then. Yeah. And we're talking back in like the early 2000s, the late 90s.
Yeah, I know Holmes. Yes. Yeah, I know him very well. Yeah, because he was the music teacher over there.
Yes, we were both music teachers there together.
Both of y'all were, right.
Yeah.
No, but it's so much, it's just so sad that that these guys and women, girls too, are leaving here so early age, didn't get to get married, didn't get to do none of that stuff. Yeah. Like I always want, I just get, we got a caller. Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Hey, hi, this is DJ Wells, T-Town Entertainment.
All right, how you doing, DJ Wells?
Happy holiday to everybody, and God bless y'all for doing this show.
Thank you.
Yes, God bless you too. Happy holiday to you.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and let everybody know that we need more peace and more shows like we did this summer with Mr. Doug Payne.
Yeah.
I'd like to congratulate him and thank him for making Wilson Park a part of our Wake Up, Rise Up program and campaign. And Dr. Rise, God bless you.
Thank you.
And, on the loss of your son too.
Yeah, thank you.
Like that. And I have to call in, but I heard Doug was going to be on. Is Doug around?
Yes, he is. He's
hey,
right here.
DJ Wells.
DJ.
Hey, Mr. Dougie.
How you doing? DJ Wells was the host of the Wilson Park. He was one of the hosts of the Wilson Park Wake Up, Rise Up.
So we can have some laugh for the kids to call in too.
Cool.
The kids are calling. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, we got to get the kids more involved in stopping this violence, y'all.
Yes.
That's the key. You got to get the youth involved.
It's amazing because they're the future.
Yes, they are.
If we can stop that little one from picking up a gun, then we done saved one soul at least.
Yes, we did. Yes.
And another thing we need to do is get the children back in church.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You done said a mouthful right there. You done said a mouthful. They get them back in church, and when they took prayers out of school, things happened, right?
And the devil came in.
The devil was unleashed.
Unleashed, right. That's right.
And he let all the devils out with that PPA money.
Yeah, right. Yes.
That's the truth. If you notice what happened, that's what happened.
Yes.
All that money was circulated into guns and violence.
Yes.
Once all this pandemic stuff started, everything, the world just went to heck.
That's true. That's true.
But we still gotta pray and hold on. If we can save one soul, then we blessed for what we do.
Yes. Yes, we are. Yes.
I just wanted to say, I just had to call in and let everybody know that DJ Wells is for peace.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
DJ
you.
Wells.
T-Town Entertainment. All right.
Peace.
All right.
All right.
Happy holiday.
All right.
Happy
You
holiday.
too. Have a happy holiday.
Thank you.
All right.
No, that was wonderful. Yeah.
I wanted to say something.
Sure.
Observing, for a while I lived on 29th and Allegheny.
Okay.
And drive-by shooting has been very common in that area since, pretty much shortly after I moved down there, and that was in the early 80s.
Right.
But when I look at the whole situation and I look at the people that are being murdered every day, to me it looks like genocide.
Yeah.
I know that there are external sources that are shipping the guns in,
right,
to these kids. And, everybody knows pretty much they're called ghost guns.
Yeah, ghost guns. That's what I heard. Yeah.
And I just would love for us to make it known to our people that this is an act of genocide. And you should not be participating in an act of self-destruction. That black boy that you shot, that's your brother. As far as us as a people, as a race, that's your brother. That's your brother in your race.
A lot of us are related and we don't even know it.
Maybe not spiritually, but as far as we go, African Americans.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show. Sorry.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, hello. Good
Caller?
morning. Caller?
You have a question or comment?
Yes.
I don't know what the topic is. I just called in.
Oh, okay. We wasn't listening to Dr. Roxanne Contee show.
That's Lamar Bailey.
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar.
No, you know what it is? I'm actually at work right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, Lamar. Yes, Sharon on. Yes, Sharon.
Hello, Lamar.
All right, Lamar.
She just happened to text me. Hi, everyone. But
Uh-huh.
I wasn't informed of what the topic was. And,
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, no, that's fine. You gotta look on the page and on Facebook Live, and we will have a YouTube also. So, check us out. Okay, we talk about gun violence at the moment.
Will do.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right, no problem.
Bye.
Yes.
See?
Yeah, that was
Lamar
the
Bailey.
Yeah,
Told y'all.
Y'all gonna go to court again, huh?
We going back to court.
Back to
Uh-oh.
court. Yeah. Yeah. So that was. I'm sorry. You could go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Okay, I was just
Yes.
saying that I would love for us as adults
Uh-huh.
to make these kids conscious
Yes.
that the act that they're doing is self-destructive. You may be killing someone over an argument or something else, but you're killing part of you.
Yep.
You're killing part of us, and the kids need to understand, the struggle that we've already been through for centuries,
Yeah.
and we're still on the journey, and they should not be doing things to destroy
Mhm.
what so many people have already sacrificed their lives for.
Yes.
What their mothers went through to raise their
Grandparents went
kids.
through.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Great grandparents.
It's just, you're right. It's just so much. It saddens me to even look at the news sometimes. But you have to look at the news because you don't know what's going on around the corner from you. You have to look at it sometimes, but a lot of people don't want to look at it because so many sad things are happening.
It's
on there.
crazy. That's like I
Yeah.
have the Citizens app.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I had to turn that. I had to
Turn it off.
delete it for a while because I'm at the bus stop one night going home, and I'm looking. I'm like, crime.
Wow.
350 feet away, and I'm like, okay, so I'm counting. I'm
Oh my
like,
goodness.
350 feet away. I'm like, what darn? That's like.
Wow.
So I just had to. Not that I want to be oblivious, but I was like, I gotta turn this off because the alert was
Yeah.
coming on. Like one day, it was like big.
Wow.
Look, I'm like, I can't. So
You
I
can
had to
imagine what
like,
Yeah.
the police are going through. They
Yeah, you
run
see
from
what
one
they're
shooting
going
to
through,
the
right.
next, to the next, to the next.
Yes.
They-
I'm like,
I,
know,
and
and we
they're
got
at
so many-
490, I think.
What, 490?
Close to 500 already.
But I just give I
Homicides.
pray for. I thank God for my sister-in-law who is a police officer. I thank God for my brother, who's a not my brother. I'm sorry, my cousin, who's a police officer. And different ones are police officers. I know what they go through a lot every day.
My sister.
And my sister-in-law, which is my husband's twin sister. She's a police officer. She had 30-something years in the police department. So she's,
35.
so much, 35 years in. So much going on. And, I just pray for them that they be safe out there. And we just thank them all for all the stuff that they do. The police officers trying to
Yeah,
get all
because you
the
imagine
negative
what they
people
go
off
through
the-
every day.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But it's just sad. Like I said, I lost my only son to gun violence, and I lost my nephew. I have a nephew that I lost to gun violence. So it's just so sad that these people out here. It's no more back in the day. Back in the day, you had a problem with somebody,
Right.
you duke it out, you're done.
Exactly.
Now they're ready. You're going to just kill them, kill people for no reason.
Exactly.
They just doing that now. People can't even. You get to argue with somebody, they just want to kill you. You
Yeah.
you going to the stop sign. Okay, you can't stop at the stop sign. You beep, boom, you're dead because you beep at somebody.
Yeah.
You going down the street. It's just sad. The things that's going on out here. Period.
And that's why we say wake up, rise up.
Yes.
That message is pretty powerful because I want to tell you something else that happened that same day after you interviewed me.
Yes.
After I left your interview, I went to my granddaughter's second birthday party, and there was a young lady there, and she was talking about her dad. She said, my dad has been doing a hunger strike in single-digit weather in front of City Hall because of the Philadelphia gun violence. That was the daughter of Jamal Johnson, SKU.
Wow.
And all of this happened that same day. So I called Jamal and said, hey, buddy, you're not alone with this protesting this violent stuff. Jamal told me that he goes to every site where someone got shot and killed. And he said sometimes when he gets there, the body's still laying on the ground. While he's protesting, holding up his "Stop Killing Us" signs.
Oh, wow.
So,
I met him, right? That's the one.
Yes,
Jamal That's the one I met. He came to, and I want to give a shout out, since we talking about this, to Crystal Adams, Mosette, a.k.a. Mosette. She is a wonderful person. We are doing this play that's coming up, and I want to give a shout out to her. She's a blessing to me, and she's a blessing, period. So I just want to give a shout out to her. She had a speakers where we had speakers that come in and talk about all kinds of gun violence and health problems, and also for domestic violence, which is definitely running rapid, domestic violence. So that was a wonderful thing. And then Jamal got up there and talked about the gun violence.
Yes.
So yes, we definitely appreciate that. He was very one. He told us that he goes to every site, every murder site that he see, he goes there.
He's at one right now.
He's at one right now.
Yes,
wow.
Yes.
He goes to everyone that somebody get killed. He goes there and he has a peace sign, to stop the violence, stop the violence. And you pray that this works, because it's a shame because a lot of people just ignore stuff, and it's sad.
You can't ignore it. I ignored this, folks. I understand when you ignore something. I ignored this for like a year and a half.
Right.
So I understand that part of it, but I realized when I kept getting signs.
Right.
My wife would tell you about what happened at the church when we decided to put scripture in the song "Wake Up, Rise Up," and that was another sign that told me, "Hey, Doug, wake up! This thing is very important with this message." And like I said, I don't write message songs. I write dance and love songs.
Right.
But my wife would tell you exactly the rest of the part.
Let me just say this as Minister Stephen Hurd would say, you were receiving a download.
Wow.
But the significance of the song and the events surrounding the writing of the song just let us know perfectly clear. Those who have been crying out to God.
Yes.
God is hearing the prayers. And what happened this particular day to just bring everything to a head for my church.
Oh, someone's calling. Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Hi, is it Dr. Rock?
Yes, it is.
Good morning, Dr. Rock. This is Denise Anderson from Stephanie Baseline Records.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Denise? How are you?
I'm grateful today, honey. I'm grateful. Listen, first of all, I just want to commend you for continuing to move forward in your endeavors outside of everything you've been through.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
The strength. I commend you on your spiritual walk, sweetheart. That's first and foremost.
Oh, you know what? God bless you for that. I really appreciate you saying that, because it's hard. It's definitely hard, but because of God, I can go on because of my God, and my son would want me to, mope, because he always was so proud of his mother. He was so proud of everything I've done in life, so he would want me to continue on. And then I also got to give it to my husband, because he's been a strong vessel for me. He definitely has been. Yes.
We need that in all black men.
Yes.
Brings you to the comment that I need to make about the peace.
Yes. Yes.
Peace should be all the time. We shouldn't have a piece of peace.
Yeah, we should always have peace. But
First of all, it comes from our heart.
Yeah.
And the statement that I want to make about it comes from home at first.
Yes, it does.
The first place you find peace, just like we all find our religion. It comes from our parents.
Right.
Yep. They never introduced us to a religion where we're supposed to hurt one another.
Hurt one another.
It was always peace.
It should be peace all the time. But you just have a lot of things out there that's going on with people. People, they hate to see you rise. They love to see you on the bottom. But yep, it's sad.
So for me, I think that begins at home.
At home, yes it does.
Peace begins at home.
Yes it does.
That's what you illustrate in your life when you move forward. Because we all know being parents, and even if you don't have kids, we are still parents.
Yes, we are.
We're going to raise a child.
Yes.
And I can't think how many kids I would help or get get out the street or whatever. But they're not my kids, but I love them all.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what they see at home, that's what they demonstrate when they go out in the street. But it's not true for 100%, but I'm saying generally, that's the way that it goes.
Yes, it is.
But the world is ready to raise your children soon as they walk out that door. It's out of your hands.
It's out of your hands. It's right.
So we got to instill something in our kids.
Well, you know what I tell the students?
Steadfast and demonstrate love to our kids so they know love is.
That's right. Well, I tell my students, what I tell my students every day, I love you. You are my child from the time you get here, time you leave, your parents take over. But I do love you, children. And you know, you have to tell them that you know, because yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta let the kids know that you love them and that you protect them and let them, because they, you know how much they love it. They love when you tell them that because they feel the love in you as a teacher. So that's what I tell them.
From somebody that's not their parent.
Yep.
They need to know they have a support system once they leave there.
Yes.
Trying to do the right thing.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it shouldn't be so easy doing the wrong thing.
That's right.
Again, my true statement is peace begins at home.
Yes, it does.
Illustrate that with children, and peace comes from love.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We love them.
Yes, we love them. Yep.
Some of these kids don't even hear it.
That's right.
Be proud of them.
Yes. Thank you.
You can do better than that. You know better. So when you got to talk to these kids,
Yeah.
it's a whole new game right now.
Uh-huh.
We need to learn the language. We really do.
Right.
We're going to lose all of our kids. We're going to lose them.
Yeah, we don't. Yep.
Rapidly right now. So I commend you again, Dr. Bob.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
So stay strong, sister.
All right. Thank you so much.
We love you.
Love you too.
I had an opportunity to meet him because you have a good support system. And as black women, a lot of times we don't get that. Yes, I said it.
All right. Thank you, babe.
I'm too grateful for, you have a good support system. So be safe. You guys be blessed.
All right.
Enjoy your holiday.
All right. Thank you. Enjoy your holiday. God bless
Thank you.
All right.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no, that was beautiful. And that's true. You know, it just had to be. We gotta support these children, like you said, support them, because a lot of times they don't. When I go into a classroom, my first thing I say to the kids, I'm here because I care. Oh, we can call, like you said. I know we got another guest coming too. So let's see. Wait a minute.
Right.
Dr. Roxanne Contee show.
That's a good thing.
Hello, how's everybody?
Okay, how are you?
All right, I'm calling to give my awesome Aunt Sharon a wonderful shout out because I was so proud of her and everything that she's doing. I'm looking forward to the play Sunday. I want you to keep going and doing everything that you want to do because you got this.
Okay,
all right.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's
Thank
you,
you.
Mom.
That's your mom. I thought she said Karen. That's why Sharon.
Your
Yes.
Oh, I got.
No, we heard no Karen. That's why I said Karen. So Sharon. Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that is Q Mom. Let me tell you, Q Mom is the bomb.
Thank you, Q
All right,
Mom.
Q Mom.
All right.
You're more than welcome, and I'm real proud of you, Sharon. I want you to keep everything.
Oh, thank you. That is so
Q,
sweet.
Mom.
Thank you for calling in.
Oh, that's your mom.
All right.
You too.
God bless you. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna wrap up. So I want to, Doug, if you have something to say real quick, and then right. It's coming off the hook, y'all. Let's see. Dr. Roxanne Contee show.
Hi, good morning, and great show, great.
I think I know this voice. Yes. Do I know this voice? This voice is Showtime, y'all. Showtime the hype man.
Showtime.
Hey, Showtime. What?
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Y'all giving us all the information.
Yeah.
And where this room should be lit up. I think that
Yes.
which y'all been talking about for years, in the last 2 years, since you met Doug Payne and his organization and Q.
Yes.
Where a lot of people should be blowing up this phone. Where we should be struggling, should have been hard for me to even get in on this line, but
Yes.
because of God is behind the scenes of everything that y'all doing. So I just want y'all keep hustling, keep working,
Thank
keep
you.
on what
Thank
y'all
you.
doing, because both of y'all are blessed people. So I want to thank y'all.
Thank you. Oh, well, that's my. Wait a minute, I got to talk about you, Showtime. Wait a minute before you get off this phone. No, we thank you for calling. Showtime the hype man. We started together. Oh my God, we had how many years in? 2, 3 years? 3 years was it? 3 years on Philly Hot Radio, and that's when Doug came on. Doug came on, and he was saying how he was first started before he started Wake Up, Rise Up, and that was a blessing. But my son getting killed because he was on there being interviewed by Showtime and Dr. Rock. Yes. So definitely, thank you so much, Showtime, for calling in.
Thank you, Showtime.
We appreciate you, and God bless you.
And God bless y'all too. It's one of this gave a shout out. Let's continue to do what we're doing. The job is not finished.
Yes, yes. It's not finished. Yep.
Y'all have a good show and Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, thank you so
Merry
much,
Christmas.
Showtime. Merry Christmas to you. And Sharon, he said,
thanks.
Yes. All right. Bye-bye.
And Roxanne, get a shout out to your mom. She called. She write in. She had dental work. She couldn't call.
Oh, okay.
Your
Shout out,
mom.
Mom. Thank you, Mom, for looking and checking me out. Thank you so much. Love you, Mom. You my biggest supporter with my husband.
Hey, Mom.
Thank you so much,
dental
and everybody
work.
else.
Dental
I
work
appreciate
done.
it.
Oh, dental
Yes.
work. Yes.
Okay, but I understand, Mom.
She can't
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. My mom told me she's gonna be checking me out, and I
She
thank
wrote
her for
in.
that.
She wrote in.
Yes.
This is a
All
busy
right.
show.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, thank you, Mom. We really appreciate you. Let's see. So what I wanted to say was, you keep doing the work that you're doing, Doug. I definitely know that you be having certain things where you need me to speak sometimes about the gun violence. You know, I used to be a time where I couldn't talk about it, but I think I could talk about it more now. Because I know my son is with God, and I believe that definitely I'll see him again. So I just, but I'm just saddened because that was my only son. And it just bothers me because people might not understand. If they never lost a kid, they would never understand the feeling
I
that
said
you go
that to
through.
my wife on the way down.
They'll never understand your feeling that you go through. That's why I don't deal with negative people or negative things because I just had a son that I lost. So if you're negative, then I don't deal with you. Yeah. Because I just don't deal with negative people. Right. So because because I love people because God loved me. Yeah. And he says if you don't love people, then we don't know where we're gonna wind up at one day. Right. So we gotta be right and better be good to people.
Another call.
Busy show.
Another call.
All right.
Caller. Dr. Rock. Yes. Hello. Hello. All right. Nobody said nothing. Okay. Nobody said nothing. But I just wanted to say that because, like I said, people would never know what you go through. I want to give a shout out to Mothers in Charge. Yes. Because Mothers in Charge have been very good with with me. They do a lot of things around the world and for mothers who lost their child. And I want to give a shout out to all the mothers in charge. There's a member because I know they lost their children. And it's not easy. If you never lost a child, you don't understand and will never understand what we are feeling inside. Especially around the holidays, it gets worse. Oh, yeah. So just, the thought of losing your child. But I love my child, and I'm always going to, and I'm keeping his memory alive forever. And so I'm keeping my nephew and anybody else that they lose their child, definitely keep their memory alive, always. And I thank y'all so much for coming.
So much thank you.
We got another guest.
Yes,
y'all just so great. I love y'all.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, everybody. Happy holidays.
All right.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
So nice. We got another caller. Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
It's good. So I just want to let you know that you had three of my favorite people there. You have Sharon, you have Roxanne, and I don't know if my buddy Earl is there or not.
Yes, he is. He's here.
Co-worker.
Yes.
He's my old co-worker.
Old co-worker.
Hey.
Yes.
So this is Richie.
I know who that is.
Hi, Richie. How you doing, my girl? How you doing? She's a model, y'all. She always say she's a model, and every time I look at her page, I be like, girl, hey, girl, I see what you're doing. All right. Thank you so much.
Nothing on you, girl. I got nothing on you.
You there, girl? Yeah.
I want to thank Sharon first of all for giving me the heads up that you guys are going to be on. I'm usually working on Saturday, so I never reach out.
Oh, Richie, we so glad.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am so proud.
Yes.
And keep the open dialogue going, and hopefully more people
come.
Listen to you guys and just really try to do the right thing.
Oh, we thank you so much. You a blessing to come on.
And I ain't gonna say where you work. I ain't gonna say who you work for. I ain't gonna mention who you work for.
I work for Scepter Transportation.
We got another Scepter person in here too. Oh, I'm sorry.
My passenger.
All right.
My passenger on my bus.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Love you.
too.
All right.
God bless you, and thank you for calling. All right. Okay. Love you. Bye bye. All right, Latrina. Latrina Robinson. She has my last name. She has a last name too. I'm a maid. My maiden name is Robinson. Wait a minute. Metley too. You come on over. Metley was June Metley. We might be related somewhere down the line because I have Metleys in the family, and then we got a Robinson. So Latrina Robinson, will introduce you to her. How you doing, Latrina Robinson? How are you? Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
And your background, you know.
Your background, right.
So, I'm young, I'm under 40. I'll start with that. I work for SEPTA.
Oh, you work for SEPTA? Okay.
So not quite SEPTA. We are contractors for SEPTA. I work for the Regional Rail Division.
Oh.
I'm a floater. I go from different stations to help out. And I started my own business, which is Exclusively Yours.
Right.
And with Exclusively Yours, I pretty much sell a lot of women accessories.
Okay.
Socks, hats,
handbags,
jewelry, lingerie.
Okay.
You name it, I sell it pretty much.
Wow.
If I don't have it, I can get it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I've been doing this since 2011. Just started something as a hobby. Just wanted to put a couple extra dollars in my pocket. Just played around with it for a couple years. Then I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to take this a little bit more serious.
Yes.
I'm going to see where this actually can go for me. I went to school for business.
Did you?
More so. Went to Pierce, graduated in 2019. And then I said, okay, you know what? This is for real this time.
Yes.
I'm gonna take this serious.
Wonderful.
So it started as a hobby. Now this is me. This is my name.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, you said you sell jewelry, some lingerie.
Yes.
Okay, I might want to get some of that for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day coming up.
Here we go.
All right, so we got to check her lingerie out. All right.
Absolutely.
And you said some jewelry?
Jewelry, handbags.
You ever do any shows? Because I can always get you to be a vendor at some shows.
And I am open to it.
You open to it?
Yeah, I have done a few.
Okay. Well, yes. Well, I got your information. I can always tell you. Because everybody, a lot of times they're looking for vendors. And even in New York, I know Mr. Dave is looking for January 8th. He's been looking for vendors. And then we have in July, or February 11th, I'm supposed to be modeling in New York. So he's looking for vendors, Mr. Debonair. So, and that's a fashion show.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can get you some, because that sounds like you have a great business that you started. Yeah.
Only thing I had to be honest, with doing, with being a vendor for certain things, it could be a hit and miss.
Okay.
I'll put out the money to have the table, and I have it set up nice and
then nobody
pretty, and then, they'll come, they'll look, they'll ask for a price, and they keep walking.
And then let's just claim it. Let's just claim it.
Oh no, I always claim it.
Claim it because somebody will.
Yeah.
Somebody will buy what you have.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot of times with vendors. People will walk past and you might see some jewelry, and I got this from a vendor that was, I said, oh, I want that necklace. So people will walk around, but I think everybody should support the vendors. Because a lot of times that's where, all the good stuff, you have good
small
stuff,
business
glasses.
Matters.
Yeah, small business does matter, and I believe they should do that.
And I mean, I love it. Like I said, it's a hit and miss, but I don't let that stop me from doing what I love to do.
Yes.
And like the last couple that I have done, I'll be the one to say I did really well, and I'm like, okay, where's the next one?
Yes.
Invite me to the next one.
Okay.
But I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
Wow. No, this is wonderful. And you said you are younger than 40, right?
Yes.
So,
I don't have a problem telling my age. I'm 38.
Okay. You know what? It's so, when you said 38, my son, actually, My son was 37 when he left from, when he got killed. He was 37. He'll be 40 this year. I can't believe he'll be 40. So you could be my daughter, actually. But, I just say that because that's his age. His age is like, close to yours. But like I said, I keep you in prayer and everything you do, because guess what? Your business is gonna explode. This is not the end of it. And always claim it. Mm-hmm. People, even if you don't have people that support you, somebody out there will support you. Just have that mindset of, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna sell certain things, and they will buy. Mm-hmm. Because you might have people that won't, and you gonna have people that will support you on what you're doing.
I absolutely believe that. I always say this is my year, even if I have to say it every year.
Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller.
Dr. Roxanne Contee show. Yeah.
It's morning, afternoon, actually.
Good afternoon, yeah.
Hi, Roxanne. You know me from church, and I know Latrina from work. And this is Lashiba.
Hi, Lashiba.
Small world.
Yeah. How are you? Oh, wait a minute. We gotta have you. Wait a minute. We gotta have her on the show. We gotta have you on the show in January, because she sell cakes, y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
She sell cakes. She's a baker. So we definitely, we're gonna look you. We're gonna talk about that one, okay?
We'll talk about her later.
We'll talk about that. Yes, we glad you called up. So Latrina. So what you want to say about Latrina?
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we met at the bank. We used to work at Sovereign together.
Yes.
Small world.
Well, now Santander.
Way back.
Yes.
Go way back.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yes.
Oh my God.
No, but I'm so glad you called up. She is doing wonderful things. I told her, I said, definitely, get it out there more, because she's definitely an entrepreneur. So I just feel like.
She always sold out.
She always sold. If you, well, that's why I said she definitely is an entrepreneur.
Good.
And we really appreciate you calling about her, because she's wonderful. She's young. She's starting off young as an entrepreneur, and we're definitely proud of what she's doing. And wait a minute, and don't forget, like I said, you are the next topic for January, okay?
Okay, I will not forget it.
Yes.
I want to say thank you. It's my first time ever being on your show. I'm always at work, and you popped up, and I'm actually home today.
Oh, okay. So we'll talk. Yeah.
Hurry up.
Yes. Okay. Well, we really appreciate you calling, though. Definitely calling. We appreciate that.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue to watch you guys. You guys have a blessed day.
Thank you,
And have a good
Lashiba.
day, all.
Yeah. Thank you so much. God bless you.
See you.
All right. See you later. All right. Bye bye.
Well, it's funny that Lashiba said that you
Yeah.
go way back, because we go way back.
Way back.
Oh,
We
okay.
go further back.
Well, you gotta let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know when
I
you go back.
met Latrina. She was like 15.
Mm-hmm.
15.
She was about 15. I was
Uh-huh.
working for her mom at Price Waterhouse Coolers.
Yes.
Oh,
And that's how I met
Okay.
Latrina. She was a little kid, little mouthy,
Quiet one,
little
yes.
mouthy kid. So, no, she wasn't mouthy. She wasn't mouthy.
She wasn't
at all.
mouthy?
No, she wasn't mouthy.
Okay.
She was very respectful,
Oh.
quiet, nice young lady, and
But she
that's
got
how I met her.
a lot going on. That's wonderful.
does.
So that's how you met. That's wonderful. But I'm just happy to meet her. Sharon and I always try to promote. This is the show to promote people and with their businesses and stuff. And so far that I started Dr. Roxanne Contee show, we have had guests.
Yes.
And they was like, some of them was like, oh my God, when can I come on? So we only do it once a month. So once a month we let them know who's, when they coming and everything. Because, we want to get your business out there. We want to get things, because if you don't get it out there, how will anybody know what you're doing? So that's what we're about. We're about supporting others. One thing about me and Sharon, and when I was with Showtime also before, one thing about all three of us, we're not selfish. We love to promote others and what they're doing in life.
Yep.
Okay, it's not just about our show. It's
Right.
about supporting others.
And it is greatly
Yes.
appreciated.
Yes.
Like I said, small business matters.
Yes, it does.
I'm not a Macy's, and I say it all the time.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a Macy's. I'm not a Bloomingdale's. My prices are very affordable.
Yeah.
You know, I do what I can. You
Yeah.
know, I try to keep the prices
Did
not
you break
too low.
anything?
I
Did you break
did.
anything?
I
would
brought
like
a
to see
couple
some.
things.
And I actually have something on.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's wearing one of my necklaces.
one of her
Let me see.
necklaces.
All right. All right.
I'll just-
All right, it's a key, like a charm.
Mhm.
That's
A butterfly
nice.
key charm.
Yes.
And also I have my
Uh-oh.
I'm wearing mine
My
too.
socks.
Uh-oh.
socks.
She said she got socks on.
Yes.
All right, I
Yes.
gotta see some. You have anything? That's a
Yes, this is one of my products.
Wonderful.
It's a crossbody, and
Yeah.
you can also wear it as a fanny pack.
Oh, I like that. Let me see.
Lovely.
Oh,
Cute.
cute. Isn't that
I
cute?
actually
Would you
have.
like to model this for us, Miss Roxanne?
Oh, ah. Oh, the chain. Not the chain. Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna model it for us?
Yeah, get up and model it. There you
That's
go.
right.
There you go. Yeah.
Just you and your
That's
element, Rox.
$10,000 plus fans.
This way to the front so we can see the
To the
front.
side.
Let's look at the bag here.
Show the bag.
This is the bag, y'all.
Flip it around.
Flip
Flip
it
it
around.
around.
Here you go.
All right.
Put
See?
it up.
There
Y'all
you go.
see?
Turn around this way so I can see. And here we have an exclusively yours original.
Yes.
Absolutely.
This is beautiful.
Yes.
So what else you got for us?
Yes.
And I also and this also comes with. Let me just.
So you want to model that one?
Oh no, I don't.
Just so that I
The owner
believe in
model.
protecting
Yeah, well, I'm
your products.
Yes.
Comes with a dust bag.
Okay.
bags do come like
I'll do it.
Yeah.
This is the dust
She
bag.
does great.
Okay.
Makes a nice gift for somebody.
Nice. So this goes in there so it won't get dusty in
Christmas
here.
present.
Because you know,
Yes.
this is a good thing to hold, even with shoes and stuff. Sometimes you can hold shoes in
Absolutely.
here.
Mm-hmm.
This is nice. All right.
And then I also have created a wallet.
The wallet. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
See what we have here.
All right. That's
Mhm.
nice.
Open it up on the inside, undust it.
Nice. This is nice. Your credit cards in here.
Yeah.
See how beautiful that is.
And show the
Matter of
fans
fact-
around the world. Show the fans around the world. Put it up to the camera.
And then you can put your key on here, right? Just like for keys and stuff, you can hang on there.
You could.
Uh-huh.
I pretty much created the charms. The bow represents
Uh-huh.
the gift
Okay.
of exclusively yours. That's part of the logo.
All right.
And I'm big on hearts.
That's nice.
I mean,
I like that. Very
I'm very
nice.
big on hearts.
Yeah.
My grandmother passed away. She gave me this heart necklace,
Okay.
and I mean, it was stolen from me.
Oh.
So you know, I've pretty
Oh.
much been addicted to hearts.
Hearts and stuff. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Can people
All
holiday
right,
shop
great.
on your website? this time
Yes,
of year?
they absolutely can.
How they can
Yeah, you
get
gotta
connected
let them
to you?
know.
My website
Yes.
is ey2011.com.
Uh-huh.
I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Okay.
My Instagram, EY_2011. My Facebook is EY2011 as well,
Okay.
or exclusively yours. I do have it set up both ways.
Yeah, set up both ways. Wow.
Good
Somebody's
to know.
calling.
We have a caller. Call in.
Somebody's ordering already.
Call in. If you'd like to order anything you see, let us know.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
You know I know who it is. It's your brother Q.
Uh-oh. This is my
Click.
brother Q.
Click.
What's up, brother Q?
Everything is good. God is good. Hello, Sharon. What's up, my brother?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Q?
Everything's up with my salary.
Oh, I'm going to get her.
I'm just so proud of you ladies. I just want to say
Thank you.
it was important to the community. What y'all doing.
Thank you.
It's very important to the community. I love how you allow people to come on and showcase their talents and
Yes.
their products. And the young lady, definitely, I need that website, that information. I'm definitely going to support her.
Oh, wonderful.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Yeah, so he always supports us too.
Yes, he does.
You know, Q is a brother. I always call my brother because he is my brother. He supported when we was on Philly Hot Radio. He'll call up. He listened to our every time we had our guests, and he's doing it now. He never forgets that, And we thank you so much for doing that, Q, and thank you so much for supporting us.
Oh, I got to give Brother Q a shout out.
Because
Yeah.
we need a voice. We need a voice, and this is
is amazing because it opens up so many doors of people. It gives people exposure that didn't have it. So I thank God for that. I just want to wish you ladies the best. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes.
God bless, your brother down here. And I got you on the radio on a speaker because I'm in my work truck and I got some clients with me. So they're sitting back enjoying the show.
Oh, nice.
Show some love. Q love everybody.
Yes, you do, Q. We thank you so much, Q.
But do they know Q was a superstar too?
Yes.
Actor?
Oh, he's a superstar. We already know that.
Producer, director?
I just didn't get the autograph yet. I'm just waiting for his autograph. That's all.
Oh, yeah, listen, the autograph ain't going to be worth the paper that is written on. But
we got to bring you on the show.
Yeah. You going to be on our show too, Q. You got, I know Q works on Saturdays, but we got to get a day that you going to be on the show.
Yes.
Q.
I'm going to make way. Philly Hot Radio, it was a good show when I was on there. I can't wait to be back on, so if that's an invitation, I accept. But at the end of the day, I'm going to need you and Sharon to make a guest appearance on my production. I got a production coming out that I'm doing, but this ain't the platform right now. It's about you ladies. I just want to congratulate you.
Oh, no, we'll talk about that, and we thank you so much for calling us up.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
All right, love you too. All right, peace. No, but you see how that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you know what? Announce it again so everybody can get your information on how to follow you, and for them to support you.
What's your name again?
Latrina Robinson. Business is exclusively yours.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram at EY_2011. And on my Facebook, you can find me on exclusively yours 2011 or EY 2011.
Wonderful.
I am the logo that has the EY wrapped in a bow.
Oh.
Very easy to find me.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Also, I have with me a jewelry box.
I have that.
The jewelry box?
I have that.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a jewelry box.
Cute.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, I like
You
that.
use that for travel.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Travel
Yeah, I have
size.
that.
So you got customers already.
So it holds a great deal of things.
Yes.
These do come out if you need more room
Uh-huh.
for your rings,
All right.
earrings.
A little flat.
It does have a flat.
Okay.
Pouch in it.
Oh.
Little pouch. Wow.
For your necklaces, you have a pouch. You need to put anything a little additional in here.
Yes.
So, very
Wow.
convenient.
Yes. We really definitely appreciate that. We like that.
Yes.
Nice.
And I have one more item. I'm
Okay.
actually wearing one of them.
Oh, the earring. I know
The
the
earrings.
earrings. Oh,
Okay.
exclusively
Take it out.
yours, and they say exclusively yours.
All right.
Yours
Oh, I
all
like
over
that.
it.
Ooh.
Notice the
And it looks like you
detail
have,
in the lettering.
it look like two earrings on there, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's really two, but the way it's made, like you would think you had, double ear piercings or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I do have it in gold as well.
All
I
right.
am limited on quantity
Uh-huh.
with the gold. I
Yeah.
do have more in production as we speak. I have rose gold in production.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Pretty.
oh, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
That gold is pretty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Thank
ain't even a
you.
gold wearer, but I like that.
Yes.
I'm a
So-
silver
A
person.
silver person.
Yes, so am I. And I do try
But I
to
like
branch
the-
out some more gold, but
Silver.
something about that silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a few of my branded items that I have with me today. But I have, like I said, loads of other things on the website. I have neck scarves, I have hats, jewelry, lip glosses. I'm wearing one of the colors right now.
Yes.
Yeah, so I do.
Yeah.
I have a quantity of different things. You see, we wearing the slouch socks.
Yeah. I'm looking at them socks. All right.
What kind of
Black-
sauce they call?
Slouch.
Slouch.
Oh.
Wow.
Slouch, but get
Don't be a
slouch.
slouch.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're very comfortable. You know,
They look
people,
like they're comfortable.
I have people that's always saying that they wear it for.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Another caller.
Caller.
I'm trying not to cry.
Oh.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, Little Shakes.
Who?
That's Little Shakes.
Little Shakes?
No, my name is Gay.
Oh, wrong person.
Gay. Hi, Gay.
Little
How
Shakes.
are you?
All right, how you doing?
I'm good. Happy holidays to everybody.
Oh, happy holidays
Merry
to
Christmas,
you.
happy holidays.
Definitely. Yes. Did you listen to the show?
Well, I just got on because I'm with my mom.
Okay.
So I'm on right now. And I just got on.
Okay, no problem. Oh my God, we appreciate all the support. We thank y'all so much for calling. When you call, thank you for calling up. We had interesting topics today, and I really appreciate y'all calling, definitely.
Sure.
Yeah, God bless you and love you, and have a nice Christmas.
Thank you, you too.
All right. That was nice. Yeah, I don't think so. But no, she just got on, so she just listening now to everything. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for everybody, all the callers that called in. We thank you so much. Because, you know, you took your time on a Saturday to look at and watch us. We really appreciate that. We know a lot of shopping still to be had. A lot of people going shopping. So we really appreciate you taking the time to look at Dr. Roxanne Contee show. I'm a little under weather, but God has really been blessing me. I thank God for that. That I'm okay. You know, because I know a lot of people been getting sick. COVID been coming back out. A lot of people been getting sick from that. I can say that I've been boosted 4 times, vaccinated. I boosted vaccinated 4 times, and I've been had my flu shot. So God's been good. So actually, if I do have a cold, it's not bad because it's a little minor something. So I thank God for that because, you know, I know a lot of people don't believe in a booster, don't believe in vaccinations, and it's okay. That's your, you know, your prerogative. But I believed in it. And anything else that comes out, I'ma get it. That's just me. I believe in it because I like to keep people safe. It's not just about myself. It's about me being around others and not letting them catch anything that I have or whatever. So that's just my feeling about it.
So let me ask you a question, Miss Latrina. How do you balance being an entrepreneur, a worker, and a mom?
Yes.
Latrina is a mom
That's a good
of a
question.
teenage young lady.
Yeah,
I will say it
Very
is hard,
talented
but
teenage.
you do have to have that balance because there are times where I feel very overwhelmed.
Yes.
I feel like quitting. I do feel like giving up.
Yeah.
As far as not as being a mom or, you know, just it tends to be a bit much.
Yeah.
You know. And I do thank God that I do have a support system. I have an excellent support system.
Good.
You know, between my significant other, you know, he helps a whole lot. My mother, who has always helped, always been there, and you know, and my daughter has a good head on her shoulder. She is a college student at Drexel University, so she does amazing. She even helps me.
You said your daughter?
My daughter.
She has a daughter, yep. Latrina. Yep.
She's a college student?
And she will be 19 in 2
Wow.
weeks.
Shout out to Maya.
Maya.
Shout out to Daryl.
She's probably asleep. I did tell him to watch, so hopefully he's watching.
All right, Daryl. Hope you're watching, Daryl. That's your name.
Shout out, Daryl. That's right,
And
Daryl.
congratulations to your daughter. What a blessing.
Yes. Oh, Maya.
She's in college.
She helps me when she can.
Yes.
You know, it's been a little rocky, you know, with her being in school. You know, I want her to concentrate on her studies. It's not, you know, I don't push that issue.
Well, you know what? That's a blessing to even go. You know, you want people to go, kids to go to college and stuff. It's a blessing. You know,
Yes.
I tell the kids all the time, the marks, everything starts here, elementary. Don't think it's going to start in middle school and high school. It starts in elementary school. Your grades got to be good. In order for you to go anywhere else and further your life and your education, you have to start right in elementary with your grades. I explain that to them all the time.
One thing about my daughter, she has always been like
the
straight A.
Yes.
Like, she was stressed over losing 2 points. She can have 100 in a certain class.
Yes.
Take a test and it might goes down to a 98.
And she
is bugging out. And I'm like, me and my mother is like,
you got a 90 something.
You're still passing.
You're still passing.
What is wrong with you?
Yes.
And then like now, you know, college. One thing about her, she has always been humble. I will definitely say that.
Okay.
Once she started college, because she went to Parkway right down there on 13th and Spring Garden, and they had the dual program with community college.
Right.
So you know, so she was still busting it. Now when she got into Drexel, you know, it was a little different. And she's like, yeah, Mom, you know, if I get a C, I'm doing good. But I will say her first term, she did amazing. I will forever be proud of her. And like I tell her every single day, do better than me. When I was her age, I was pregnant with her.
Yes.
And I'm like, do better than me.
Well,
you know, you in college. You know, I went to community for like a year and said, I'm having a baby.
Yes.
So, that's one thing about her. And like I said, when it comes to the business, she helps when she can. I don't push that issue. She doesn't want to be an entrepreneur, which is perfectly fine. But she definitely is a support system. I do make her help when I'm doing my lives on Instagram. All right, Maya, I need you to bag these. Write down that order. Okay, this person said they want this. Make sure you write that down. And we gonna do everything when we done. So she has helped me in a tremendous way as well. And then I know I drive Daryl crazy.
Have you had any naysayers? Like, people like, you shouldn't, like, oh, why you want to do that? Or
actually, no. I actually haven't. I more so have the ones that fusses at me all the time because I'm always posting something that they want. I heard people say that I'm a credit card bill. I had people that's always fussing, but I never had that type of negative energy as far as, well, why you want to do that, or what are you doing it for?
Right. What was your greatest creative process like? What was your greatest process like? Created whatever you created process like?
I would be honest. Anything that I have came to put my name on,
okay,
to me it's a stepping stone.
Okay.
I actually had one friend that told me, she says, girl, you like Beyonce. You dropping products like Beyonce drop albums. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I mean, I took that as definitely a compliment.
Right.
But, anything that I'm putting my name on is definitely a stepping stone.
Yes.
I'm trying to put my name out there. I want people to know who Exclusively Yours is.
Oh, I love that name. That name says it all.
Yes, it does.
They say it all? Exclusively. All right, girl. You got it.
Exclusively for you.
Yes. I like that.
So, that's so I'm just hoping to go further.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping, I want to see my name on the Times Square lights.
I
want to see my name in the department stores.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see
You already got it, girl.
Yeah,
claim it. It's gonna happen.
I'm claiming it.
Yes.
I promise I'm claiming it. Like, I pray on it every single day.
Yes.
I do have, like I said, my support system who does pray for me. And, as far as Exclusively Yours. So, I do what I can.
Yes.
But this bag right here, this was a
That's
this was a one.
That's the joint.
Yes. Yes. But I always talk to like my people being in school and being in the school system, and I have conversations with the kids, and I tell them, I say, education is very important. And they said, well, yes. I said, now you have to say get the good grades, and you gotta, you want to go to higher grades and go to college one day. Because I still stress college. A lot of people, and I tell them, a lot of people don't want to go, might not go to college. It's fine if they take up a trade or, anything. Or they want to be an entrepreneur. That's fine, too.
Right.
But I explain that to them. And I would be the NBA. And then I tell them, what do you want to be? If you want to be an NBA, you want to be in the football, that's fine. But what if that doesn't come about, what else would you like to do in life? So I explain to them, it's other things that maybe some other kind of trade that you like to take. So we talk about stuff like that. And it's not too early to do that. You can do that. I don't care how old the kids are. It's good to talk about that.
Yeah.
Let me cut.
Yeah, support is definitely important.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And it's free.
Good morning, Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Good morning. This is Katrina Wright. I am the sister of Douglas James Payne.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. How you doing? He was on here. And he did a great job. He's still here. If you'd like to say something to him.
Hi, Trini.
Hi, Dougie. You know what I would like to say to all of you? This is such an important message that you're trying to get out to our youth and the younger people.
Yes.
Stop killing one another.
Yes.
We are going to need each other.
Yes.
Stop wasting your bullets on your own people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Wow. You said a mouthful. This is exactly what they need to do. They need to stop doing this, killing one another. And that's all they're doing is just killing one another. It's really sad. I hate to see, like I was telling Doug, I hate to see the news sometimes. Every day you hear somebody's getting killed. Every day. Another child, somebody else's children getting killed. Sad.
So sad, and the sad part about it,
No.
Never hit the person they're aiming for.
No.
Some innocent person.
Innocent person. Yes, and that happens all the time. Innocent ones die, and it's sad. But I always say, if you got a beef with somebody, why don't you just talk to them? Talk it out. Why do it always have to be about guns? Sad. It has to be about, let's just end this. You ended somebody's life. I guess being a person that I am, I just couldn't imagine you taking somebody's life and you still living with yours. Like, you still feel okay about doing that. It's just sad to me. Because, to take someone's life is really, really sad. Because God says it's one of the commandments, thou shalt not kill. If they knew God, I don't think they would do any of this if they knew our God. Yes.
We have to take it. We have to go on our knees.
Yes.
And we have to pray for the young. I pray for the ones in jail that God will touch their hearts, their heads, their brains, and their consciousness, and turn them around.
Turn them around. You are so right.
I also am praying that we will get justice
Yes.
from the Justice Department on Monday.
On Monday, yes. Yes, I pray for that also. And I definitely thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, and send in love and prayers to Philadelphia.
All right, yes, we will. Definitely pray for the Philadelphia. Thank you so much for calling.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Yeah, she was calling from upstate New York.
Upstate New York?
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Everybody,
Up New
look,
York.
everybody, thank y'all for showing love today, this morning. Everybody showing love. Thank you for the calls. That means a lot. It really does mean a lot. The support system means a lot. Because, like I said, we on our show, we're about supporting others. Sharon and I, we want to make sure everybody get their whatever they're doing in life. I don't care, whatever, from if you support gun violence, not having a gun, being peace, supporting anything that you selling, supporting anything that you have. That's what we're about on the show. So we thank you again. It makes my heart just feel so happy to everybody that support, even the people online. I know y'all different ones say stuff online. Earl's my monitor. He's looking at people what they say online. Thank you so much for all your support. I can't say nothing back at the moment, but I want to thank you, all of you who's saying stuff, because God bless you all, and I really love you all for doing that. All my Facebook supporters, Facebook family, friends, Instagram family, friends, I really appreciate you. Yeah, but we're going to get back to our young entrepreneur, who we really are proud of, and she just, keep on keeping up what you do.
That's right.
But what we're going to do now is we'll be ending our session soon. So we wanted to see if you want to say anything else to the audience before we leave.
I just like to thank everybody. This being an entrepreneur is not easy, especially when you have a full-time job and you're a full-time parent.
Yes.
It tends to be a bit much. So, all I ask is just continue to be patient with a lot of the small businesses, because it's just us. We don't have a team. We might be working out of our basements. We might be working out of our living rooms, bedrooms, wherever we can be, and we try to make it work.
Yes.
So, and I do like to thank everybody for giving me that fair chance.
Yes.
Like to thank everybody who enjoys their products and they keep coming back for more.
Yes.
She breaks me.
Again, I have goals here.
Breaks me.
Yes. I'm looking at
Yeah, Sharon texts me like, all right, little shakes, put it in the bag.
And the prices are good.
She called you little shakes.
She calls me little. She calls my mom Little foot. And she calls me little shakes.
I was like, wait a minute, where that name come from? Okay.
It's a long
story.
So, again, I just thank everybody. It's greatly appreciated. I can't say thank you enough.
Well, we want to thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So I'm going to give Sharon the time to say something, then I'm going to say something.
I just want to say, people don't realize support is like free. Like I said, it's free. $99.
Yeah.
Like, you can't afford that. I mean, even if you don't have it, or if you're not interested, maybe somebody else is interested.
Yeah. Share the post.
Right.
Share
So
the
what's
love.
wrong with share?
Yeah.
Like, for example, I'm asking people to like and subscribe to the Dr. Roxanne Contee show on YouTube, so we can also bring this to you on YouTube Live. Everybody doesn't have social media, so we want to get this out here in many markets as we can. So like I said, it doesn't cost to share anything. People share all kinds of crazy stuff. I see people sharing fights, Getty Image, and just crazy stuff and celebrity stuff.
Well, I'm about to say, or sharing celebrities.
Right, supporting celebrities.
Celebrities that you don't even know. Celebrities don't even know that you're sharing their stuff.
Like support your family and friends. Like you support, I ain't gonna name the people, but that's all I got for now.
Yeah, but she's right. I appreciate the people that do support. I noticed that people put it on their page. Dr. Roxanne Contee show, they share it on their page. And it really, there's no money to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost to do that. I really appreciate that. The ones that do that and they do subscribe to it. Thank you so much. You know, the YouTube will be out. What we do is I have to mention my workers here. I have two friends, and one is my husband, and one is definitely a friend of mine from childhood, Brett Jolly. Okay, thank you so much, Brett. Brett is my editor. He does a lot of editing for me for my YouTube. So we don't have it on right away, but we will have it on for you to see YouTube, because he does a lot of editing if he needs to. And Earl Contee is my husband. Like everybody knows Earl Contee. He's very helpful.
Brother Earl.
When you see Earl, when you see him, you see me. Wherever you see Earl, you see me. And that's the way it goes. And that's the way our marriage is. And I love him dearly. He's a good guy. And we've been married for 17 years and counting. We've been together for 20-something. We've been together for 20-something, but we've been married for 17. So I thank him for all his support. And I thank my guests. All three of my guests, Doug Payne, June Payne, and Latrina Robinson. We all might be related some kind of way, because I'm listening to them names, the Metleys. I am a part of a Metley family.
She said 29th in Allegheny.
I
was raised at 28th in Allegheny.
She might know. Look, y'all might be related somewhere. But you know what? We all might be related in some kind of way.
Don't run around the same name as Christina.
Yes, Trina Robinson.
Christina Hill. You know the twins, Roz and Bonita?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, Sophie and Christina.
Well, what a small world. See, we all met.
Oh my God.
They might be family members. We never know. I know good. Well, my father is a Robinson. My father Robinson, and my grandmother. Exactly. My grandmother is a Robinson, and a Metley from my grandfather who died years ago. Thomas Metley. He was a minister, pastor for years. So, like I said, we all might be some kind of way related.
Small world.
Yes, small world, small world.
And my mom went to your grandfather's church.
Yes,
my mom will be 92 years old.
Yes, and God bless her mother. Anybody that I meant to mention to y'all, pray for the sick. Everybody's sick and shut in. Just pray for them. Just pray for them, because I tell you, this holiday, it should be this is a love holiday, Christmas. It shouldn't be just around Christmas. We should always love one another. I don't care what month, what year. We should all just love one another. Let's stop all this pettiness and being petty with each other. It doesn't make any sense. Life is short, okay? Life is short. Today you might see me here speaking. You don't know if you're going to see me next week. You don't know if you're going to see me the next day. Let's stop all this negative, petty stuff. We are grown folks out here. All of us are grown folks. It's time to show more love to one another. We try to teach the kids that. When you older, you should know better than that. But a lot of us don't know. A lot of us still never grow up. That's the next topic, Earl and Brett. Our next topic for next month. When do we grow up? That's our next topic. That's the next topic. That should be the whole show. When do we grow up? It's time to show love. Stop being. Everybody got their own platform in life. Okay? I don't care if you're doing plays, if you're doing movies, if you're doing anything. Everybody got their own platform. There's no need to be jealous of someone else's platform. There's no need to be jealous of another model. There's no need to be jealous of anything that goes on in the fashion world. Because everybody got their own look. Everybody beautiful in their own way. Let's stop this. Yes, people think they say, are you a minister? Because you going on. It doesn't matter. I don't have to be a minister to say this. We need to stop it and show love everywhere. Okay? You know, I'm going to support you. If you're in something else, I'm going to support you whenever you're in. Because I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. And it's not just the color. Everybody support one another. Whatever color you are, support one another. I hear people say sometimes, well, you know, I get more support from the white area, or I'll get some more support from this. No, it's not a black and white thing. It's a love thing. We should support one another. No matter what kind of religion you are, no matter what kind of race you are, support one another. And that's all I have to say today. God bless you. I love you. God loves you first. I love you second. So God bless you all. And thank you for tuning in. All right, tuning in. All right. All right, thank you, everyone.